Hey guys, I just wanted to come and make a quick video. Um, it's kind of a little update. I was doing some changes to my page, and I decided I've been on YouTube for a while, since 2007 and a little bit before then, but I've never actually started making videos until recently, and I've always had a page, but no videos on it until recently, like I said. But my name that was listed at the top of my page was Black Sun Cloud. And my name that I am listed under, if you were to search me, is the Basket Case 1. So I just want to explain those names, and I've just now, when I was making some edits to my page and updating it, I just changed the title of my page from Black Sun Cloud to Dances with Rain. So just so you guys aren't confused, and I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on and kind of the history behind the previous names that I had up there and what I have up there now. So first I'll start off with Black Sun Cloud. Several years ago I was doing research on how to find or choose your magical name. And this is around the time that I was practicing under Wicca. And online there was like a magical chart where there was this process that you went through, and I think it depended on I don't remember, it was like some type of selection process where you kind of just closed your eyes and picked or calculated your sign and something else, and then it came up with this name for you. And the name that I got was Black Sun Cloud, and at the time it fit because I was kind of into in a darker place at that time, in a darker part of my life, and just into the darker nature of things. I kind of had my whole goth era or style that I went through and stuff like that. So I still like those things, and I'm still like attracted to those things, but I think it was just me trying to find the unique me, the difference, and when you go through that shade of trying to find out who you are. So the black fit well, and then I like to sing, so the song fit well, and then at that time the cloud was kind of, I think that just that whole feeling of being enveloped by the dark nature of things. So that name fit for me, and it was the name that I got around that time, so I took it and I put it on my page as my magical name. Later on down the line, some point, I did want to change it, but I wasn't sure of what to call myself, because I wanted to give it a lot of thought and have it have a lot of meaning. So now I have changed it, but before I go into what I've changed it to and why I've changed it into what I've changed it to, I'll go into why I'm named the Basket Case 1. Now, that actually was just a username that I picked for YouTube, and I think it was also a username that I had for a MySpace at the time, and it was the character from the movie The Breakfast Club. So if anyone has watched The Breakfast Club, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know that they have, let's hope I get this right, because this is one of my favorite oldie movies. They have the jock, the princess, the brain, what's the other guy? I don't know, he's like the thief or something, like the badass guy. I missed one. And then the basket case. Well, that basically was like a character that growing up, adolescence, and as a teen, that you might have been able to connect with and been able to sympathize with or empathize with. So I chose, out of those 5, I chose The Basket Case. And if you haven't watched the movie, you should watch it. It's a really good movie. She was basically the odd one out. And growing up in my family, I often felt like that. You know, my family was mostly Christian. You know, coming up in a family that's like Baptist from the South, or parent that was from the South. So it was very strict Christian household, and I never really could bend to those rules. There was always something pulling me the other way, and that something was my spirit. It was pulling me in the way of my ancestors, and not in the way of what I say is a foreigner's way, a way that was forced onto my ancestors by through enslavement, really. So, I mean, at the time, I didn't understand that. Now, me going back into history and things like that, I can understand, you know, why it is I went the way that I did. But before then, I just had this feeling, you know, where I had to go this way. You know, things would happen to me that would pull me this way. Visions and dreams, signs, you know. So, yeah, so I kind of just related to that character, you know, like being the black sheep in a way. And I was pretty much a loner, likes to be to myself a lot. So me being able to connect to that character, I chose that as my name. So if you do find me on here, that the Basket Case one, that is what I'm listed under right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to change that. If I can change it to, I will. I'll change it to match my name that I just currently put up, my title, which is Dances with Rain. And that is my new name. So it is my magical name, or my spiritual name, clan name. If I had a clan, my clan, they would call me Dances with Rain. I am Moorish. People say black, but I'm going to make another video why I'm not black and why everybody else who calls themselves black are not black also. But that's like a whole nother topic. But I will just say black doesn't have a nationality, and you can't trace it back to a flag. That's what I'll say for now. And I'll get more into that in another video at some other point in time. But other than that, I have roots that are in terms of tribes, Cherokee and Blackfoot. But you can honestly, in a larger spectrum, fit that all under Moorish, because it's just the original original people, original man. So that branched out, and over time, you know, intermixing occurred, and blah blah blah, and now you have a whole different families connected to one bloodline. But I'm getting a little bit off topic. So I have different cultures that I embrace, and my Moorish side, or black or African side, putting those quotes there, comes from Kemet. It's a Nubian, so it comes from Egypt. So that's why you see on my page I have Kemeticism, or I might say Moorish science, or I might say just paganism in general, or shamanism for the Cherokee Blackfoot part of my practice. So I took that name, Dances with Wolves, because it connects to all of that. And I'm also a medium. So I work with spirits I haven't actually done any magical work with spirits, like rituals and stuff like that, but I have always been connected to spirits through visions and dreams, being able to hear spirits and seeing spirits in my inner third eye. Now, I've never actually seen a spirit manifest in front of me, but I have heard as if like someone was whispering in my ear, or I've seen things like in the physical realm being moved by something in the spiritual realm, like someone can take this glass and just move it across, witness stuff like that, and being able to commune with them, talk with them, pretty much like I can talk to an everyday person at any time. So one of my spirit guides, and it's mainly let me have another sip of wine. It is mostly my spirit guides that I commune with. When I was younger, and sorry this video was turning into a longer video, and I said it was going to be short, but yeah, me. But when I was younger, me having that connection with spirits, like seeing things, just feeling that something else was there, and knowing that something else was there, and knowing that something was different, and being drawn to that side of things. It would just, those type of things would just come to me, and now as an older person they still do. But what I was going to say is that communing with my spirit guide, I found out that my name, and they spoke the name to me in the Cherokee tongue. So I said the name out loud in a Cherokee tongue, and when I asked what that name meant, they said, dances with rain. And at the time, it made complete sense to me. Because looking at my life, for me, and the Wardi, which is the Kemet or Egyptian name for tarot cards, the Wardi, my card is the Queen of Sorrow. Sorry, the Queen of Swords. And that's the Queen of Swords. It's basically the Queen of Sorrow. It's kind of like Sade's song when she sings on the King of Sorrow. I just put it together in my mind that she's speaking about tarot cards. And for those who don't know Sade, she's part Nigerian, part European, so she definitely has roots in paganism. But I'm not saying that she follows them, but that's where her bloodline is. But anyway, so most of my life, majority of my life, I've learned lessons through sorrow. Even as a child, I didn't really have like a really normal, happy childhood. You know, I'm not going to go too much into it in this video, but there was a lot of sorrow. You know, I learned about love through sorrow in relationships. Still learning. And I would always question, you know, the universe. Like, I'm not a bad person. I try to do good. I try to follow the ancient ways. I've been prosperous. I am still prosperous. I am grateful for how far I've come in my life. But a lot of the lessons that I have learned that have allowed me to grow into the beautiful being that I am today have been through sorrow. And I'm grateful for my lessons. They have made me stronger. They have made me smarter. They have made me into who I am today. And so the name Dances with Rain just resonates with me because rain can be sorrow and rain can be happiness and joy. and rain can be cleansing, and rain can make you pure and new. And so for me, the rain is a symbol of all of that, a symbol of the sorrow, sadness, symbol of the tears, and me being able to dance and to live through that and to embrace it and to learn from it, and in the end to be cleansed by it. So and changed and morphed by it. Dances with sorrow. And you know what? When I think back on my younger years, I loved to dance in the rain. I love to dance in the rain. So yeah, it's perfect for me. So that is my new name, guys. I wanted to share that with you. It's my new magical name. So you will hear me use it from time to time. If anyone never makes a video response or sends me a message or talks to me, you can definitely refer to me as Dances with Rain. Yeah, so I am going to make a video on Thursday, so that is in 2 days. Well, technically in 1 day, because it's currently 12:54. It's Wednesday now. So today is Wednesday. I'm going to make a video tomorrow on Thursday with an update on the giveaway. And so stay tuned, guys. Until next time. Peace, love, and blessings. Bye.